Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I want to tell you the real reason why I started fitness. It's not the one I went to the six-pack version. I want to talk about the version that involved crying in my room, where eating disorder were involved, because that was the only way I could feel safe. I would lie if I would tell that I was never active. I was a dancer since I was 4 until I was 16. While I was dancing, you probably can imagine, there was a lot of competition between girls, how you look on the stage, your representation, the way you show yourself. No one ever talked about that different body shapes have different legs, have different arm shape, have different waist shape. When I was 12 years old, I went on my first diet because I really wanted a gap in between my legs. I was literally dieting and eating probably 1,200 calories per day, which is so little considering the fact how much I was exercising, because I was not only doing dancing, I decided to go for runs. I was waking up in the morning 6 a.m. to do some crunches, some exercises for legs. I even used to wrap plastic on my legs, on my arms and on my waist, because I would think that I would lose fat in those areas. I wouldn't eat bread, flour, anything what's carbs, even good carbs, complex carbs like potatoes or buckwheats, rice. It got heavy because I lost so much weight that I lost my period. I knew that I was exercising too much, but I didn't care. I couldn't keep up with diet. I would quit, I would get tired and I would start another diet. This cycle lasted, I don't know, until I was 16, and then I quit dancing because it got too much. I knew that I'm not gonna be a dance teacher and I really need to concentrate on studying. I remember that summer, after quitting, I went to England to see my older sister. At that time, she found Zumba classes. She told me it's kind of dancing, but it's more like cardio. She said, come and try it. She convinced me to actually go and do a qualification for Zumba classes. I thought, yeah, why not? In that holiday, I got Zumba qualification. I put my name on Zumba website so that I can teach Zumba now. After 1 week, I received a job offer in Lithuania where I was studying. I was like, what? So I got back to Lithuania, I went for this job offer. We agreed that I'm gonna do Zumba 4 times per week. I was so excited that I'm finally gonna earn money myself and I won't need to ask my parents money. I'll be able to get everything what I want. So yeah, here we go, I'm starting Zumba classes. It gets a bit too much, of course. What Krista starts to do? She starts eating. I was using so much energy by studying and by exercising. I just naturally needed more food, but I didn't realize this. I noticed that I was gaining weight, and guess what? I started dieting again. Cycle after cycle after cycle. This time it was even harder because Zumba classes were a little bit more intense than just dancing. My body was changing because of hormones, because I was a teenager, I was growing. So I needed to eat more food to support my hormones, but I didn't understand. I was just using all the diets from newspapers, newsletters, and those crash diets, they never work. I literally started binge eating because I would restrict myself so much. I would fall into this habit, just overeat in the evenings and just overeat my emotions. It was hard. It was hard because I got bullied in that year. I just fell in this victim position where I just thought that nobody likes me anymore because I don't like myself. I don't like how I look. And all of this chaos in my head, I just felt so depressed. I felt so lost. I'm a loser. I decided to move to England after I finished school that year. My parents let me to do it and I'm really grateful. When I moved to England, I couldn't speak in English. I could write and read. I couldn't say a sentence. I remember that day when I signed myself to go to college. I went to see my tutor first time, and my older sister is sitting next to me. She's talking with my tutor, and I'm like, what have I done? I literally can't understand anything what she's saying. How I'm gonna study here? But I knew that would be the only way how I would learn English. So I started studying and doing Zumba as well. And I'll tell you this, it was the hardest time in my life. I was struggling so much because I wouldn't be able to communicate with anyone. As well, binging still continued because it's even more stress on me. I can't talk. I don't feel safe in this country because I can't say how I feel. I'm doing Zumba, so I'm using an energy. I don't feel good in my body still because I'm gaining even more weight now because I'm still on this diet cycles which don't help, but in my head, one day it's gonna work. My binging got very intense. I was binging from 4 to 6 times per week until that point where I literally would not be able to lay on my back because my stomach would be that full that it would press my lungs and I wouldn't be able to breathe properly. I would just cry and cry. And until I realized that it's not normal, something is wrong with me. I started searching answers on YouTube, on Google, on everywhere, on every single platform to see what's happening with me. Is this something people go through or is it just me? I found that a lot of people struggling with binge eating, emotional eating. I kind of felt relieved at that point, but at the same time, I realized that it is a problem. I don't want to live like this. I don't want to see myself in this position. Went to a clinic where they treating eating disorders, and when I started talking with that nutritionist, I felt so ashamed explaining to them that I'm doing this. Like, just shove food in yourself, but you can't stop. Like, the food amount is massive. I would consume like 10,000 calories in one go, and only like foods I would restrict myself to eat. So it's like peanut butter, cereals, pastries, a lot of cheeses, like very sugary dense and very fatty foods. So after that appointment, I just felt hopeless because I thought that here is my chance to get help. And when I understood that she doesn't even know what I'm talking about, probably I'm the only person who came with this issue, I just felt like a loser. So I was continue binging, dieting, restricting myself, over-exercising, until one day I thought, okay, Krista, you had enough. It's not worth living like this. I looked for help in other ways. Found one woman who was actually doing seminars and teaching people how to overcome this overeating, binge eating disorder. I started working with her. By the way, this time I quit Zumba because it was just too much. I would feel like how I can even teach Zumba to people where I'm binging and I can't even be healthy. And I'm trying to do the Zumba class because people came to become healthier, and I just couldn't keep this inside my head, this thought that I can't be unhealthy and teach people to chase health. So I quit. I started gym. I would go for 1 week, then I would quit, then I would go again, and I would feel like, how me, looking like this, can go to the gym? Because I would think that when you go to the gym, you need to be fit. That was my thoughts. I was so destructive in my thinking. I was living in this bubble with my created life, how everything needs to look, and it was so out of reality. But I know that many people think like this. Many people feel this way how I felt. So when I started looking for help, I remember first seminar, she was talking about that I don't need to lose weight. What? I don't need to lose weight? What do you mean? I've been trying to lose weight for 10 years now. How you can say to me that I don't need to lose weight? Look at me. My mind just calmed down because I thought I don't need to lose weight. I realized that I need to change my mindset. I need to look at this as a healing journey. I need to change all my beliefs to be able to get out from this cycle where I binge, where I over exercise, where I do so much cardio to burn everything I binged. I need to change this. So seminar after seminar, I understood more what I'm actually doing to make those binges come back. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was a hard journey. It was a lot of failings, a lot of tears, because I thought, yes, I have this, like I didn't binge for 2 days, that's it. And I would binge again. I would go to the gym again to do so much cardio to burn everything out, and all the cycle would come back. But week by week, month by month, year by year, I realized what I need to do. I became more comfortable to eat foods which I would restrict. I stopped cardio completely because I knew that if I'm gonna do a lot of cardio, in my head it will be like, think, now you're losing weight. I was just weightlifting to feel strong, to feel that I still exercise, get this energy out. Gym really helps me to calm my thoughts. So here I am. It took me probably good 5 years to finally be happy with me, love myself. And I know it's so hard nowadays because we have so many standards created for us where we need to fit in, but it's not my standards anymore. I know when my body feels the best. I know what I need to eat to feel the best. My training plan might not be for everyone. It might be too much, but I just love it. I feel alive and I don't restrict my food anymore. It feels good. It feels that I can finally live my life fully and don't chase something what I can't have. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video resonated with some of you guys. If it did, please leave a comment of your story. Leave a comment if that's your heart, and I'll see you in the next one.